We are halfway through 2024, so how does the housing market look here in the Cleveland area? And not quite. Hi, I'm George Poporad with eXp Realty, and today we are going to take a look at the latest info on the real estate market for here in the Cleveland area to help you understand what is going on and what you should expect if you're looking to buy or sell a home in the near future. Over the last year, the big story has been increasing interest rates, rising house prices, and a continual lack of housing inventory, especially affordable inventory. So let's take a look at some numbers to see where we are and where we might be headed in the second half of the year. And I say this in every market update video, but we're going to be focusing mostly on the west side because that is where I live, and these are the areas that I know really well and track numbers for on a regular basis. But if you're looking for information on a specific area, reach out. I'd be happy to share that information with you. So let's get into it. Starting off in Cuyahoga County, the number of active listings, which is how many single family homes were on the market in May of this year versus May of 2023, was actually up about 4% overall. Nationally, inventory levels are up about 6.2% year over year. So we are pretty close to the national average, and looking at a couple of individual west side suburbs, we're seeing the same thing. New listings in Avon and Lakewood were both up 9%. Westlake was up 13%, and new single-family listings in North Royalton were up 28% from the same time last year. So overall, the number of single-family homes coming on the market is up from last year. But what about homes going under contract? Well, looking at the national picture, pending homes were up about 2.5% from last year. But here in the Cleveland area, it's an entirely different story. Cuyahoga County pending single-family homes were down about 20% from May of last year. And again, taking a look at a couple of individual west side suburbs, we are seeing the same thing. There are just fewer homes going under contract. Pending single-family homes in Lakewood are down 9%. Rocky River is down 17%, Brecksville is down 22%, and pending single-family homes in Strongsville are down 25% from the same time period last year. Before we continue, if you are taking anything away from this video, please hit that like button and subscribe to my channel here on YouTube. I do try to post new and helpful content regularly. The number of homes coming on the market is up, so why are the number of homes going under contract down? Well, interest rates and affordability continue to be a big factor. Right now, mortgage rates are currently sitting right back around 7% for a 30-year conventional loan and around 6.5% for a 15-year conventional loan. Many sellers are themselves home buyers, which has made listing activity more sensitive to changes in mortgage rates. The increase in mortgage rates in April led to a slight slowing of growth in listing activity. There are more homes coming on the market and fewer homes going under contract than there were 1 year ago. So this is leading to an increase in the total inventory of available homes for sale. Taking a look at months of inventory. Now, I've said this before, but months of inventory basically looks at how long it would take to sell everything currently on the market if nothing new came on the market. For Cuyahoga County, we're sitting at about 1.7 months of inventory for May, which was an increase of about 19% over the same time last year. Around the area, it's just more of the same. Months of inventory of single-family homes in Avon is up 7%. Westlake is up 8%, Brecksville is up 13%, and months of inventory in North Royalton is up 17% from 1 year ago. So the number of listings coming on the market is up. The number of homes going under contract is down, interest rates are up, and the total inventory is increasing. So what effect does this have on home prices? Well, even though we see price reductions happen on a fairly regular basis right now, for the most part, home prices have continued to rise. Overall in Cuyahoga County, taking a look at the median price point. Now again, the median price point is the price that sits right in the middle. 50% of homes sold above that price point and 50% of homes sold below that price point. The median price point on single-family homes in Cuyahoga County is up about 15% from the same time last year. And that trend is continuing out into many of the surrounding areas. Looking again at some individual cities, Lakewood home prices are up about 4%. Olmsted Falls is up 10%. Fairview Park is up 17%, and the median price of single-family homes in Avon Lake is up 28% from the same time last year. Another number that I've been tracking recently is the closed to list price ratio. This just looks at what the final sale price was of the home versus what it was originally listed at. And for Cuyahoga County as a whole, for the month of May, homes were selling at 100% of the list price. Now that doesn't mean that every single home is selling for its asking price. Nicely updated homes in desirable areas are still selling selling very quickly, and many still going at or above listing price. But there are also still homes selling below asking price. So what do I think is going to happen over the next few months? Well, mortgage rates should remain pretty stable and hopefully drop a little bit as we get into the second half of the year. Will we see rates in the 4s or even 5s anytime soon? Probably not. Looking at home prices. If sellers are enticed into the market and inventory continues to increase, then hopefully that will help stabilize prices. It's all supply and demand. As long as the housing supply is lower than the demand, then we will continue to have a competitive buyer's market. Prices will continue to rise and buyers will continue to be frustrated. If you are considering buying a home right now, you might be wondering if it is a good time to buy. Buying a home is an investment, yes, and you never want to buy an investment at the peak of its value. But it's also a place to live, a place to raise a family, and a place to make memories. So if you have a steady job and income, savings for a down payment, and have a specific area that you want to settle down in, then buy now if it makes sense for you. If you're wondering about selling, the numbers still show that we are in a seller-friendly market, but with increasing inventory, prices may not continue to rise as much as they have been. If you think it might be time for you to sell, then reach out. Let's have a conversation to see if making a move right now makes sense for you. If you're thinking about buying or selling a home here in the Cleveland area, or if you just have some real estate or home-related questions, I would love to help guide you through the process. So feel free to reach out. You can call, text, or email me. But let's just have a conversation to see what makes sense for you right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.